Hey everyone, it's Tim from Booth.Events. I want to give you a quick update on printing. We know that printing is tricky. There's a lot of things, a lot of moving parts, and if you promise printing at an event and the printer isn't working for whatever reason, then it can be catastrophic for your business. And that's why we've spent a lot of time, money, and effort in 2024, 2025, and ongoing to improve printing in our apps. Now let's just flash back to almost 5 years ago when we first released Booth.Events. At that time, we relied on print modules such as this WCM unit from DNP or this WCM Plus unit for DNP. And these modules work the same way. You plug the printer into USB, you connect the iPad to the WCM or the print module via Wi-Fi or Ethernet, and then you can print. And theoretically, that should be it. There should be no problems. But in reality, because our app is relying on iOS to do the AirPrint, each time Apple makes changes to iOS, it can break printing. And that's happened on several occasions. And we are then relying on manufacturers like DNP or Aircast to update their firmwares to make workarounds for whatever has gone wrong. And I want to be clear, we're not throwing the blame on people like Aircast or DNP. In some cases, it's been Apple creating the problems in the first place. Software is tricky. Everyone makes mistakes. No one makes perfect code, certainly not us. So we've made a few changes to make this better for everyone. The first thing that we did this year already is we've released Print.Events, and that is our Windows-based print server app. That allows you to take a $200 mini PC running Windows and run our Print.Events app on it. And it works the same way. You connect the printer to USB, and then you connect the iPad to the computer, either via wired Ethernet or via Wi-Fi, and you can print from the iPad app. That works really well because we control the entire software for all of that situation, for all of that setup. So if there's a problem, we can directly update it. I also want to talk about an update coming later this year. We're pursuing building our own implementation of AirPrint, which allows us to stop relying on iOS. So if you have the Aircast or the WCM or whatever print module you're using, and for example, you have hundreds of them because you have hundreds of booths, then you can't change them all to Windows. That would be very expensive. And we understand that the situation you're in, you just need printing to work with the hardware that you already have. So we are hoping to be able to release an update later this year with our own implementation of AirPrint in order to stop relying on iOS. And what we hope will happen is that we can make a reliable system of AirPrinting that doesn't change when iOS updates occur. Today, we're also releasing a 30-minute video, a long, complete walkthrough video that shows you how to take your $200 Windows PC and set it up with Print.Events in your booth. And the reason it's so long is because it covers everything. Windows setup, turning on auto login, all the things that you need to do to make your Windows PC kind of booth friendly. We're going to put a chapter list in the description of the video because chances are you've already done some of that. You don't need to watch the whole video. So we're going to make it easy for you to skip through the video to start where you need to start. Regardless of how you have printing set up at your events, we're committed to making sure that Booth.Events is going to be the easiest and most reliable booth app for printing. And we look forward to releasing updates to make that happen all throughout this year. Stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss more videos.